Hello guys, how you guys doing? It's your boy David B, or you can call me Good Life. Yep. I hope you guys had a nice weekend, and I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves and enjoyed the profits from your trades. And I hope you guys had a good trading week last week, because last week was very favorable for me. So guys, I am back again with the banger. I'll be back again with bangers for you guys. That's if they actually actualize, guys, because I took a trade on gold that was on Friday before the weekend. So right now I am here to give you guys the update on that trade, and I'm also going to be giving you guys a trade analysis on GER30. There's something I'm observing on GER30 and I would like to share. I've not really had any trading opportunities for this week. It's just gold, the trade I took on Friday last week, and then GER30, something that I'm seeing that will happen. And also patience, guys. Patience is also part of trading, guys. There are some strategies that you use that will make you enter trades back to back almost every day, every time, every second, but at the end of the day you'll be acquiring losses, guys. I barely have trade signals, but when I have those trade signals, they always end up in the banger, guys. So guys, let's dive into my screen and let me show you guys what's going on. So right here in front of me I have gold analysis for you guys, and this is the daily time frame. This was the trade I took last week, guys. I took a buy trade last week with confluences. Yep, with my two confluences met. Yep. So guys, you can clearly see that. Let me explain this trade. I went to the monthly time frame and I saw that gold, the direction of gold on the monthly time frame is to the upside. We are very bullish on gold, guys. Gold is very bullish, which I have no doubt. Yep, gold is very bullish. So remember, guys, I use the monthly time frame to check the overall direction on gold, but now I scale down to the weekly time frame to look and also keep my structures. Let me currently clear the chart. Let me clear the chart and start the whole analysis from the beginning. So I go to the weekly time frame to set levels. So now I can currently see that gold created this level, and we have this peak of price. Yep, that level. And we also have this level at which gold rejected from, and also we have this level here. Yeah, I can see this level. I actually don't use the wicks for my entries. I don't use the wicks for my entries. Sorry, I don't use the wicks to place the wick of a candle to place my support and resistance. Now some of you can ask me, what about this one here? This is not for me to use as a support level. This is for me to use as an entry, like a target level. Let me see, if I'm on a buy now, I'll say, okay, this will be my first TP, and then this week where price came to be my second TP. Yeah, I don't use it for levels. If you can see clearly, for my levels, I apply my support and resistance on the candle close. Right, I apply them on the candle close. So now I'll scale down to the daily time frame to look at the more in-depth structure of gold. Okay, so yep, we can see the more in-depth structure on gold. So now these are the levels we took on the weekly time frame. Now if you extend this one, you see that we have had this. You can see clearly. Let's bring it down a little bit. Yep, you can see clearly that he had this one rejection, this second rejection, this one rejection too. So you can clearly see that, yep, this is what is going on gold, guys. This is what is currently going on gold. So now that's by the way. So now, why did I take a buy entry on gold? Now let's go back to the weekly time frame. If you clearly see on the weekly time frame, some of you will feel that if from here gold has changed structure because gold created a higher high. Because some of you say that gold created a higher high from here, created a higher low. Gold could not come back to create a higher high. Rather, gold is about to create a higher low. Let me darken this. Let me make it a little bit. Yep. So some of you say that gold is about to create a higher low. No, guys. I really don't see the wicks as anything significant. So now if you go to the line, use the line chart, you clearly see that gold, you clearly see that gold is currently creating what they call a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low, and gold is ready to push for a higher high. Yep, it's as simple as that on the weekly time frame. You can clearly see that gold is just creating higher lows and higher highs. Yeah, and gold is ready to go for a higher high. So now we can clearly scale down to the daily. Let's return this to the candle chart. We scale down to the daily time frame. I want to show you guys why I am on a trade on gold, guys. Why I am on a buy trade, on why I took a buy trade on gold. Now you can clearly see that gold at this level on the daily time frame is creating this level, this trend here. Gold is creating this trend. I can currently see this trend that happened there. I can currently see this trend that happened there. Let me make it thicker. I can currently see this trend that happened there. And I can also see, let's see, yep, I can also see gold coming to create a structure like this. Gold coming to create a structure like this. Gold coming to create a structure like this. And now I can also see these two on gold, guys. I can also see these two on gold. I can see this level at which gold has not broken yet. So now, for the first entry I took on gold, this analysis was not like this. It was after I took that analysis, after I took that trade, I saw something that made me run out of the trade. I saw something that made me run out of the trade, which was I saw this pin bar. This was my entry around it. I saw this pin bar. When I saw this pin bar, I said, no, there's going to be a huge reversal coming. So I now left the trade. Yes, I now left the trade. I didn't take the trade anymore. I left the trade. Yep, I left the trade, and I was making close to, I was like up on $50 profit. I used a 0.03 lot. I was up on like $50 profit, but at the end of the day, I ended up taking $1 and 80 cents. At least it's better than adding $1 than losing $1. Yes. So now I'm giving you guys the full breakdown on gold right now. I am still on a buy on gold, guys. I am still on a buy on gold. I am still on a buy on gold. Now you can clearly see that on this chart, gold created what they call a lower low, a lower high. Gold could not come back to break below this low, but rather gold came here, and now gold has broken above the counter trend line, and now gold is creating a bit of a retracement, and we just need a candle close above here. We need a candle close above this level, just a candle close above that level, and I'm back in on a buy. I am back in on a buy. So I am still on a buy on gold, guys. I am still on a buy on gold, guys. Now remember what I said. We use the monthly time frame to know the overall direction at which gold is going to, which we can see that gold is bullish. Then we use the weekly time frame to set our levels. Yep, we use the weekly time frame to set our levels, which is very correct. We use the weekly time frame to set our levels. Then we go to I go to the daily time frame to adjust those levels, which you guys can see here. I adjusted those levels and I added more minor levels. I use the weekly time frame to add my major levels, and the daily time frame I use it to add my minor levels. Yep, I use the daily time frame to add my minor levels, and I will be waiting on the 4 hours chart. I'll be waiting on the 4 hours chart to get a candle close. Yep, I'll be waiting on the 4 hours chart to get a candle close above here. I'll be waiting on the 4 hours chart to see if I can get a candle close above here. If I see a candle close above this structure, then there you have it. I am in on gold for a buy. So yes, guys, you heard it here first on Good Life channel. We are on a buy on gold, guys. I'm going for a buy on gold, guys. I am going for a buy on gold, guys. Nothing is stopping me from that buy. I'm going on a buy on gold, guys. So you can clearly see that gold has broken our counter trend line here. We can clearly see that gold is hiking up. gold has broken our counter trend line here. You can currently see that the overall direction is a higher high, a higher low. And now inside of this higher high and higher lows, we have trends. We have what they call trends in trends. We can currently see that gold created what they call a lower low, a lower high, but gold could not come back to break below this previous low. Rather, gold just created a higher low, and now gold is about to create a higher high. So now we have gotten a break. Remember guys, we use 2 confluence for our entry. Now we have gotten a break of our counter trend line on a daily time frame with this candle, but right now we're waiting for a break of this level. We're waiting for a candle to break above that level. Yep, so I'll be waiting for a candle to break above this level. I want a candle close above this level. Then yes, I am in on this trade, guys. Yep, I am in on this trade. So you heard it here first on Good Life channel. So now let's go to the next pair that I have for you guys. I have GER30 for you guys. Yep, I have GER30 for you guys. I noticed something on GER30, something very nice and juicy. So first off, let's go to the weekly time frame, guys. Now guys, few weeks ago I posted a buy trade on GER30 and it was a banger for us. We won that trade. But right now we can see that on the monthly time frame, that we can see that on the weekly time frame, the overall direction of GER30 is bullish, but there's something happening. Now let's mark our levels. You can see we have this level, and we also have this level around there. We have this level around here. Just those 2 levels. Yep, just those 2 levels. Okay, let's take this other one here, this other one, to make it 3. Yep. So now let's scale on to the daily time frame. There's something I want to show you. There's something I want to show you guys, and let me show you guys on the weekly time frame first before I go to the daily time frame. Now you can see currently that GER30 broke above this previous high, creating new highs, and GER30 came back to retest that previous high, but at the end of the day, GER30 could not create new highs. Hello guys, how you doing? Sorry guys for the break in transmission, guys. My screen was lagging. Okay, but I guess right now it's fine. Yep. So now you can currently see that GER30 created new highs, came back, retested that highs, but now you can see that GER30 could not create new highs, could not break above this level by creating a weak rejection around there. Now I am clearly sure that GER30 is going to come down. Remember guys, once gold starts buying, stocks start selling. All these index pairs start selling. So now you can, let me delete this, and let me delete this. Now you can clearly see that on the weekly time frame, GER30 is rejecting this level. Yeah, we can clearly, what's going on here? You can clearly see that on the weekly time frame, GER30 is rejecting this level. So now this level is now a significant level for me, because now GER30 has refused to break above that level on the weekly time frame. So now we'll scale down to the daily time frame to look at it clearly. Now this is that level. Yep, let me adjust this a little bit. Now this is that level. Now since now we have seen that on the weekly time frame that there is a rejection at this major resistance level, so now I am clearly sure that there's going to be a sell coming. So now I'm going to apply my counter trend line. Yep, I'm going to apply my counter trend line to this trend. Yep. So now let me currently adjust here. Yep, there you have it. Yep, so there you have it. Now so now I'll be waiting for a break of the counter trend line and also a break of a structure, any level structure that GER30 will create around here. But I feel that this is going to happen. Like now we have this push to the upside, we have that higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, a higher high, higher low, and now GER30 will try to push above but cannot. Rather will create what they call a lower high and come back for a lower low, creating a level around there, creating a level around here. Yep, creating a level around there. So that is how it's going to be on Ger30. So I am currently looking at a sell on Ger30, guys. I'm currently looking at the sell on Ger30. So I'll be waiting patiently. Yep, I'll be waiting patiently. Like I said, patience is also part of trading. Yep, you don't just rush into any trade and then start trading it. You need to wait for your strategy to be 100% complete, and then your entry strategy is to be 100% complete, guys. So now, yep, so now let's scale. I told you guys that I have two pairs for you guys. I have gold for you guys, and I've already showed you guys what is going on gold. So right now we are waiting for a candle close on gold above this level. We have gotten the break of counter trend line. So now right now we are waiting for a candle close on the 4 hours time frame. I'm waiting for a candle close on the 4 hours time frame. Just a candle above here to close. Yep, so that is it for gold. So I am 70% on a buy on gold, guys. Don't blame me, but I'm 70% on a buy on gold. For those that are planning to sell gold, guys, you guys should have a rethink, guys. Have a rethink, guys. Have a rethink, because this is a juicy structure. Gold is actually telling us that, yep, this was a retracement and gold has refused to break below this previous lower low. Yep, creating what they call a higher high, a higher low, and a higher high. But now this higher high is not complete because it has not broken above these previous highs, which will lead to what they call break of structure. So now I'll wait patiently for gold to break above. I'll wait patiently for gold. I'll wait patiently for gold to break above that structure with just a candle. And also, guys, that I'm 70% on a buy on gold, and also I am 50% on a sell on Ger30, because right now no confluence has been met. There's no break of counter trend line, there's no break of structure. So now I am 50% on a sell on Ger30. But just know that if Ger30 starts selling, Ger30 will have to come. Ger30 will sell to this level around here. But guys, if Ger30 starts selling, it's going to be a banger for us again. So guys, that is it for my analysis for the week. I have gold for you guys and I have Ger30. So pick one, because me, I'll be trading the two. Yep, the first one that will actualize is the one that I'm going to trade. So pick one, guys. So it's your boy Good Life, it's your boy David B. Guys, keep the channel growing, guys. Please subscribe to my channel, guys, because I put in a lot of work to do all these videos for you guys. Please guys, subscribe to my channel, guys. It will do me a lot more. It will motivate me a lot to keep sending and making more videos. So that is it for my analysis for the week, guys. If you know you love what I'm doing, don't fail to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell icon, so that anytime I drop a video, YouTube is going to notify you that yes, David B has dropped a video. And also do well to give this video a thumbs up, I'll comment. And also guys, if you are looking for premium content, like you want me to show when I will take when I take my trades, that moment I take the trade, I have a Telegram channel, guys, that I send in trade signals, but the Telegram channel is still fresh. There is nobody there yet, so I've not been sending any signal there. I'll at least send everything right here. So if you want those premium content, I'll be doing my analysis here, but that moment I'll take that signal, I'll send it into my Telegram.